they're a veteran team, so they're not going to be afraid. They're not going to get big-eyed and see this arena and be, just happy to be here. They're coming to win.
Here's Dennis Smith Jr. And his
nice move. He went left, then came to a nice little jump stop, turn around, shot a nice little jump hook. That's a shot that's tough to block and tough to stop.
Oh, and they're going to have to
ball down in the paint, but your 7 has to finish that. He's bigger than anybody out on the floor, and he has to be able to absorb that contact.
The ball denial from Abu leads to a transition opportunity. Yurt 7 will win the jump ball. And you see that size just towering over the Ryder Bronx, who no one starting is over 6'7".
Right, yeah, well,
it's a rebound for Ryder. And it's Jimmy Taylor. Here's Dennis Smith Jr. Watch out.
Got the ball down there, and then again, that's in the paint. That's where Ryder needs to be going and get the ball moving, get NC State bodies moving.
Tip pass. Capita will give it back to Henderson, and they'll look to reset.
Yeah, Ryder has very active hands, so NC State needs to be careful with these passes.
Smith Jr. looks to create. He'll step back and bury it. Here against Kennesaw State as he tore his ACL, and so now they're only down to 9 guys that will dress, and really at most 8 in the rotation.
Right, yeah, well, they're doing a good job at switching up defense as they just did. Look like they're going to a 1-2-2 zone defense. And
pretty good.
Right.
You're awfully athletic.
Right.
Work on the jump shot,
right,
and come back next year. We'll see where you are. So he's worked on that, but you see that athleticism is unreal.
Yeah, well, it's good for players to test the waters, I'll say. There's nothing wrong with that. And, see where you may end up. Nice find. That's a nice find.
So NC State up 11, but I tell you what, it could be an awful lot more. Ryder is shooting just 19%, and Malik. Another offensive rebound for Ryder, and it's swatted away by Anya.
But if you're Ryder, that's what you want to do. That's what you need to do. It just happens that you're going against the leading shot blocker in NC State history.
How about that?
Yeah, well, BJ looked like he could be an offensive lineman as well.
And the pass tipped away. Another athletic play by Abu. NC State is off and running. Feel the momentum going this way. And Anthony Durham in there to follow it up.
Yeah, well, that's where Ryder has decided that, we were out of character early. Now we're going to start attacking the basket. Now they're attacking the basket and getting second shots. Good shot by Jimmy. You have to hit for Taylor to finish the shot.
A little pressure from Ryder here. And Smith Jr. able to break it with Abu's help. And then Stevie Jordan's talking to the official right now because that's his 3rd foul.
Yeah.
And all he can do is shake his head.
Well, Stevie Jordan's not a bad athlete. I watched him in warm-ups dunking it, and I couldn't believe how high he. I did it as a young high schooler coming in from high school to college, looking at guys, and they don't play that on the collegiate level. I don't care what level they're playing on.
Now 11 points for a guy, but you never really know what you get until he laces him up and steps onto the court. And Jordan's turned out to be really good already.
Right. Well, there's a learning curve for Jordan as well, and Jordan has been really good this year, and he still has a lot to learn and a lot of growing to do.
Dennis Smith Jr. Here's the jamming
team. So I think NC State's going to be a big problem come ACC play.
Dorn will catch and shoot. And that's something.
He's also getting better at hitting the shot.
Trying to answer the other way. Jimmy Taylor can't hit it. They'll move the ball quickly. Up and under finish from Henderson. Better than 7th in the MAC. And this is a team that was hot. They had won 5 in a row before falling to UMass. And so NC State really putting on a show to be up, 20-plus points for most of the second half.
Well, they've gone to a small guard lineup where they put Stevie Jordan at the 2 guard now. He's guarding Terry Henderson. And
Yurt 7's been having a good last couple of minutes. He'll dish it out. Freshman to freshman, not this time. Long rebound will come to Rowan.
Yeah, that's a good shot, though. Inside out is always a good shot.
Yurt 7. He'll take a contested long 2.
Well, we need to get him to read up on the history of that number, so you know why it's a special number. So I need to, when I get a chance to talk to him, I'm gonna ask him, do you know who David Thompson is? Tell me a little bit about David Thompson.
And I think it's interesting, too, that he's wearing number 14 as Rowan hits a tough shot.
Yeah, they made it easy that time. Yurt 7 came over to block the shot, and his man got the tip in.
Tyre Marshall also there. Here's Yurt 7.
Nice move. You did a great job. They need to keep giving you those promos, not me.
I tell you what, the Music City Bowl in Nashville, that's an awfully fun one to go to.
Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it's some good eating down there, too, some good barbecue.
Oh, no doubt.
Nice.
Dennis Smith finds Terrace Corciani type number to put up in a single game.
Yeah, well, he's got the ability to do it every night. You know, he's got the ability to do it every night, and he's got guys. They really never allowed Ryder a chance to get confident. And right there, that's another great steal. Great hands by Dennis doing it on both ends.
Hey, you can just tell he's feeling it right now. Another three on the way. Bang! We're not even into conference play. This is the guy that wasn't able to play, not just high school, but obviously AAU as well, last year with that torn ACL. And graduated high school early, came to NC State to rehab it. Rowan is now in his